Thanks for joining us. I'm Jeremy Esparza.
And I'm Kadeem Ellington.
Finals week is coming to a close, and we recently sat down with Julie Hansen from the Wilcox Library to find out what services they offer for students who are preparing for finals and the upcoming semester.
We stay open late. We stay open till 1 a.m. So a lot of times then they don't have access to food other places on campus. So Sodexo does a great job bringing treats every day, and we try to have enough so they last throughout the night. We do have dogs come in and we'll walk around the library so that you can spend some time with the dog for stress relief. A lot of college-age students find that is a great opportunity to relieve some stress, to be around dogs. And then we also have coloring books. Adult coloring books are really the hot thing right now, and if people want to color for a while, they're welcome to pick up a coloring book.
There's a new addition to William Penn's campus. The pavilion is located next to Penn Hall and has been in the planning process for around 2 years. This July, ground was broken on the project that costed the university over $200,000. The new student hangout features a large pavilion for grilling and socializing and sand volleyball courts. Currently, the pavilion is nearly completed, but due to the weather of the winter season approaching, work will not be finished until the weather improves and students can actually use the site.
William Penn students recently joined the community at the annual Christmas parade last week in downtown Oskaloosa. Reporter Alyssa Carey has more.
Thousands of lights storm the square as dozens of floats go across the city blocks. The lighted Christmas parade is held every Thursday following Thanksgiving. This year it fell on December 1st. Many local businesses, groups, and William Penn University battled the cold weather to show off their floats and give candy to the children. Student Government Association President Carly Schmalz talks about SGA's involvement with the parade.
I think that the SGA really strives to make the students more involved with the community, especially with the Christmas parade on campus, to do some sort of community event or community service, so that they're going out into the community and meeting the people of Oskaloosa and helping them out with whatever they need.
The Penn clubs and organizations over the course of the semester have done various community service projects, including campus beautification, working with alumni relations, and their own small service projects.
And it's just another great way to get them out in the community, and we ask them to wear their club and organization apparel so that the community can see how many clubs we have and that they're able to be in the community. The SGA puts the float on, but it's a university float. So we walk with a William Penn University banner. We have all of the clubs and organizations with us. We even have a bunch of sports teams who walk with us. So it's just a really great way to get the community to see us.
Also within each year, the Christmas parade comes with a new theme to jolt the creative minds around the community.
This year's theme is a storybook Christmas. This year we kind of lucked out. Usually all the clubs and organizations and SGA make the float, but this year TICA, which is one of our engineering education clubs, they volunteered to build the float. So with our theme of Storybook Christmas, we are having a fireplace and a family sitting in a rocking chair in front of the Christmas tree and the fireplace, reading the good old Christmas stories.
The lights covering the buildings in the town square will remain for the holidays, but we won't see the floats again until next year. Reporting for WPNN, I'm Melissa Carey.
This past Tuesday, December 6th, the first live show by William Penn's Improv and Theater class was a success. There was a healthy turnout at the Edmund McGrew Fine Arts Center. The show had such a great reception, the class will be doing this again next year. The man behind the show, Professor Andy McGuire, was happy for the way his students represented not only himself, but William Penn as an institution. For the show itself, it brought many laughs for the audience and had them very active in the show. Way to break a leg, Statesmen.
The Oskaloosa Police Department came together with Sodexo to put on a toy drive for the holidays.
On December 7th, the Oskaloosa Police and Fire Department has joined Sodexo to put on a toy drive for students as well as the community in hopes of bringing a smile to a special child this holiday season. They asked the students and community of Oskaloosa to bring in unwrapped toys such as puzzles, dolls, toolkits, board games, and action figures. As a thank you, they are serving a free dinner to anyone who participates in this event. Individuals dining without a toy donation were still served the meal but had to pay. The police department has done the toy drive and holiday dinner at William Penn for years, but this is the first year the fire department has been included and the first year the toy drive and holiday dinner is being open to the public. Sodexo, William Penn University, the Oskaloosa Police Department, and the fire department will donate all toys to Blank Children's Hospital in Des Moines.
William Penn Residence Life will be offering a travel service for the students. They will be transporting students to Ottumwa, Des Moines, Iowa City, and Cedar Rapids for various fees ranging from $25 to $60 based on your destination. These fees will include a driver, gas, and wear fees. Trips must be scheduled at least 1 week in advance, or there will be an additional $20 surcharge. To set up travel arrangements, contact Matt Kronquist at 641-673-2123 or through email at kronquistm@wmpn.edu or Diane Burns in the Residence Life office at 641-673-1084 or through her email at burnsd@wmpn.edu.
The William Penn wrestling team were not able to get the job done in their home opener, where they hosted the NCAA Division II Truman Bulldogs.
The 1-1 Statesmen fell 27-15 in their home opener to the 4-1 Truman State Bulldogs. While the Statesmen lightweights were able to keep pace with Truman State's, the heavyweights were not able to match the success. The Statesmen struck first at 125 pounds, where sophomore John Altieri earned a 10-4 victory. The Statesmen then dropped the back-to-back matches at 133 and 141 pounds. The Statesmen then got back on track with a victory from junior Keontae Crocker at 149 pounds. Crocker took this match in a 3-1 overtime thriller. The Statesmen kept it going with a victory coming at 157 pounds from junior Logan Loftus, where he easily earned a 10-3 decision victory while scoring plenty of takedowns, escapes, and reversals. Truman State would go on to take the next 4 victories in a row. In the final match of the night, Statesman sophomore Matt Cuffert would accept a forfeit in the heavyweight bout of the night.
The Statesmen wrestling team will resume competition this Saturday, December 10th in Indianola, Iowa, to compete at the Simpson Invitational. Wrestling starts at 9 a.m.
The 2016 William Penn University men's soccer season came to a close after a double overtime loss against the #1 seeded Mid-American Nazarene. Although the Statesmen did not live up to the expectations of some, freshman Nenad Markovic exceeded expectations set for him. The student athlete from Belgrade, Serbia, received numerous accolades through the 2016 campaign. The accolades include First Team All-Heart, Hart Freshman of the Year, and top goal scorer for the William Penn University team since 2009. Markovic scored 15 goals accompanied by 5 assists. Markovic had 3 two-goal performances and was 4th in the NAIA in goals and points. Markovic's devoted work ethic and expertise skill will propel him to success wherever his soccer talents take him.
Last week, it was all on the line for the William Penn dance team. Usually the team cheers for the other Navy and Gold teams, but this time they were in the spotlight.
6:30 in the morning, 3 times a week. WP's dance team worked very hard for the 2016 Iowa State Dance and Drill Team Contest in Des Moines on Friday.
We have been practicing for 3 hours on Sundays and then an hour 3 times a week in the morning. And we also have performed at a few basketball games and shows and things like that. So I think we're definitely definitely ready for this weekend.
Competitive dance coach Lainey Yarkowski is in her 3rd year coaching the Lady Statesmen and danced for WPU herself.
Oh man, they're so lucky now. I had 3 girls on my team the first year I was here, but we didn't even have enough to compete. And so then finally, the next year, my sophomore year I was here, then we had enough to compete. And but still, I mean, each year, now that this is my 3rd year coaching, I swear every year I'm like, okay, this is the best team I've had. And now this year I'm like, okay, this is seriously the best team I've had. This is really awesome.
According to Yarkowski, the competition was an important first challenge for the team.
It's a fun kind of, first competition of the year before we get so focused on just NAIA competition. Just to kind of, it's a great way to promote the school because all the high schools are there too, so it's a good kind of recruitment tool.
22 college teams, including William Penn, were competing on Friday. The team received Division I ratings for all 3 dances and earned 4th place in POM of the NAIA division.
The women's basketball team is on their hot streak now, heading into the weekend 6-1 in the Hart Conference. Senior Alyssa Phillips is getting her high recognition after her monumental night against Peru State, leading the Statesmen to an 80-58 victory. The game capped Phillips' career as she scored her 1,000th point. She is one of 22 in the program history and 5 since Penn joined the NAIA Conference in 2001. Since the recognition, Phillips has been in contact with many alum of the program like Oriole Thomas. Phillips, along with the rest of her squad, look to dominate their conference this year to earn the chance at nationals.
And I think we have the potential to get there, especially knowing who's in our conference, and we have one of the toughest conferences in the nation. So definitely going to the national tournament and trying to get the ring, that's everybody's goal, but at least going just to get that atmosphere.
With eyes on the conference and nationals, the Statesman squad takes on Culver Stockton this Saturday, tip-off scheduled for 2 p.m.
And that's it for the WPNN for this fall 2016 semester. Thanks for joining us.
Have a good weekend, everyone.